Okay, Marginal. Frank here with a couple of comments on the most current design changes. First of all, I want to point out as you take a look at these vanity cabinets with the makeup area in the center, the cabinets currently are shown at 27 inches wide each, and the center drop-down counter is around 20 inches wide. If you decide to add a side splash using 3/4 inch material, that's going to take another 1.5 inches away from the usable width of the counter in the center. Now, the reason I wanted to show this to you is you can see a couple of potential problems here. One is the encroachment here with the mirror around the window. That doesn't fare too well, and I'm pretty sure we have the window drawn in its actual location. It might be within 1/2 inch or so. So doing the two sinks and taking the full width of this room now, of course, off-centers the window on the wall. Before, when we had the cabinets lined up over here, that 8 to 9 inches of cabinet depth actually made the window centered in that space. So that had worked out kind of nicely. Now, here's another thing to consider. Since you were talking about going with a temporary plan, right now we currently have this low height wall shown right here. One thing I've seen done, which looks pretty neat in some contemporary design plans, is go with a countertop that would actually be close to tabletop height, and then instead of sinks that are mounted in the counter, undermount sinks, go with a vessel type sink that mounts on top of the counter, so it looks like a bowl. What that does is it would lower the entire counter across, and you wouldn't have this step transition, which in a small room like this is actually you can kind of tell already it's looking a little awkward to try to squeeze all this in. The other thing we can do to get a couple inches of space back, since we have this wall, this low height wall here on the side, which is going to be somewhat thick. I mean, it's 3 inches of framing plus 1/2 inch of rock, and then the thickness of the tile on probably both sides. One thing I've seen done, which I think looks kind of cool, is to have the countertop come across and then wrap and come down the side. So that material could be a quartz, it could be a granite, and if it's thick enough, I mean, right now we're using 1.25 inch granite in most of our kitchens. You can get it either 3/4 or 1.25 inch. If you want 1.5 inch, they usually take 2 pieces of 3/4 and laminate them together. But even at 1.25 inch thickness, that might be enough of an edge thickness right here, so that when the shower door comes in, it has something to sweep up against. Okay, you follow me? So from the inside of the shower, you'd be looking at basically a slab that comes across the top of the vanity and then wraps down the side here. That is only a solution I would propose, since you seem to be favoring a more contemporary design to this bathroom. Okay, so some more things to think about. Let me know what you think.